Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of our newsletter. Halfway through the term, things are, as always, happening really quickly, and the term will be over, I'm sure, before we know it. So plenty happening this week, obviously, with our athletics carnivals. So it's been great to see all the enthusiasm and students being really keen to engage in not only participating in their houses, but also doing their individual bests in the various events that they are participating in. Just a reminder though, of course, that athletics days, carnivals, are like any other school day. They are a normal school day, and we do expect all of our students to be here and to be either participating or supporting their housemates and teammates and schoolmates in ensuring that everyone's having a great day and doing their very best. Last week obviously saw the completion of our NAPLAN testing, so last week was pretty much just some catch-up events for some of those students who are away. I have to say that attendance for Year 3 and Year 5 over those 9 testing days was outstanding. So that made the catch-up tests a lot easier because there was fewer students for us to actually have to resit those tests and to catch up the tests that they'd missed out. So despite some negative media coverage around NAPLAN online, our experience was really positive here. So we certainly did see some technical issues in the first testing day. However, as the tests went on, they seemed to disappear, and we certainly didn't have the disruption that's being reported in the media by some schools and probably other states here at Beta State Schools. So very positive for us. A few things we've learned for next year that we'll carry on into next year and make sure we're even better prepared for that come 2020 NAPLAN testing. Cool weather is obviously upon us. This morning in particular saw a pretty sharp drop in the temperatures here at the school, and some of our older buildings certainly are a little bit harder to warm up. So everything's air conditioned. However, we do understand that kids will obviously want to wear jumpers and keep themselves warm while they're walking to school and moving around the school as well. Unfortunately, the winter time does see a bit of a decrease in the correct school uniform. So if I can just remind parents to please ensure that everyone's wearing our team colour, maroon. I've spoken about this on assembly over the last couple of weeks. We are a team and we expect our team to wear the same colour. So if you do have some jumpers that are a bit out of uniform, can you please take the opportunity as soon as you can to make sure that you're in the correct uniform and obviously looking a part of our great team here at Beta State School. And just finally, over the last week or so, the deputy principals and I have been working on some classroom observations with all of our teachers. So those are really just about informing teachers about how they're going in their practice, providing some really meaningful feedback, and with obviously the focus on ensuring that they continue to improve their teaching. So whilst we've been doing that, it's been really apparent to me and to the deputies that students in our school are very focused on their learning at the moment. We're seeing very few behaviour problems. We've got students who are really authentically engaged in learning and making sure they're doing their very best to improve each and every single day. So really is such a pleasure to work in such a quiet school where kids are here to do their very best each day. I spend some time in other schools visiting my principal colleagues, and we certainly have so much to be proud of with that culture here at our school. So just wanted to say, parents, students, and our wider community, what a wonderful effort you're all putting in and making sure that when we are at school here that we're doing our best to improve, and of course ensuring that we're going to be successful students beyond Beta State School and into the future. And just lastly, obviously a welcome to Miss Gould, who started as Deputy Principal here just this week. So she'll be here at least till the end of this term, and probably longer at this stage, I'd think, behind Mr Powers while he's over acting at Woongoolba State School. So Miss Gould's very excited about starting here at school, and I know there's a little message further down the newsletter where she's managed to say hello, but she's very keen to get out and meet people tomorrow as well at the Athletics Carnivals. So looking forward to seeing plenty of people, parents, grandparents, etc. over the next couple of days at those carnivals and enjoying some nice weather outside and seeing our kids do their very best in their sporting events. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.